These signaling proteins help to restore the youthfulness to aging and damaged skin. So we do not apply live human stem cells on the skin. The stem cells are cultured and processed in a media base. The signaling proteins, the growth factors, are contained in this base, and the base is what's used as the main ingredient in the product. It's called media. The media is now cultured with these mesenchymal stem cells. So stemulation uses human mesenchymal stem cell media as the main ingredient in their product. Mesenchymal stem cells provide a high natural concentration of these signaling proteins or growth factors. So we've spoken a lot about signaling molecules and growth factors and messaging molecules, but why are they important? Well, what we're looking to have them do is to bond with the receptor on the skin cell. This activates the signaling pathways for collagen and elastin to form. This particular diagram illustrates how that works in very simple terms. You see our growth factor off to the right, which is our signaling molecule. When this growth factor engages with the skin cell, this is called bonding with the skin cell. This initiates the signaling pathways for collagen and elastin to form. So what we're looking to do when we're using a multipotent stem cell is to provide an abundance of these growth factors. The more growth factors there are, the more bonding that goes on with the various skin cells, and the more collagen and elastin production you get. So the more potent stem cell, the higher level of growth factors available, and the more results you get with firmer, younger-looking skin by helping the skin to stimulate new collagen and elastin. Question: why are stem cell proteins or growth factors important in skincare? How do stem cell growth factors help aging skin? What do we call the active stem cell ingredient used in the stimulation product? And how do growth factors work on the skin? Now we can discuss the science of aging skin, and this is basically a cascade of events that happen, and they all actually contribute to skin conditions that we will see usually a little later in life. So we have dead cells that build up, so now we see fine lines, wrinkles, pigmentation issues, could be bacteria issues because the skin does not actually exfoliate as well, and so these things become trapped within the skin. Consequently, free radicals form, and this inhibits the effective nourishment of the skin by reacting with the antioxidants before they can do their job. This causes cell mutation, including skin cancers. When skin cell production slows down, this is due to a diminished immune defense function, interrupted intercellular communication, and then the older cells again build up and the cycle repeats itself. And this is what actually contributes to aging sun-damaged skin, hyperpigmented skin, and active skin. Antioxidants are tremendously important for human life. Free radicals form as a result of a diminishing antioxidant storage. Most antioxidants are stored in the epidermis, and so we need to replace them or replenish them as they deplete, as they will deplete just like the growth factors deplete, the antioxidants deplete, and so they have to be replaced topically in a way that the skin can actually use them. This is called bioavailability. A normal molecule has 2 electrons, and there's an exchange of electrons that happens all the time throughout the body. A free radical only has 1 electron, and it is a roaming, electrically unbalanced molecule looking to become balanced. So it will actually steal an electron from a normal molecule. The free radical is now normal, and the normal molecule is now free radical. An antioxidant provides 3 electrons. It provides that extra electron. So if it gives 1 up to the free radical, then they're both normal. And this is where the term antioxidants neutralize free radicals, because they give up that extra electron to balance the free radical. Of course, the formation of free radicals comes from many places: smoking, radiation, UV sunlight, inflammation, all kinds of air pollution. There are many, many places. So we are constantly battling against free radicals. Again, UV sunlight and also stress, internal stress that we deal with in our bodies every day, cause these types of issues. Most of your autoimmune dysfunctions, as in lupus, fibromyalgia, MS, and other types of autoimmune diseases, including cancers, are caused as a result of a diminished immune function. So we are constantly encouraged to eat green leafy things and bright colored fruits and vegetables, and even supplement what we are taking into our bodies with vitamins, etc. The unfortunate thing is that those types of ingested antioxidants don't provide much help for the skin. In other words, less than 1% of what you ingest will ever make it to the skin, because it's helping to revitalize and to protect the other organs of the body. So it's important that we apply antioxidants in a bioavailable form to the skin topically, so it can help to restore the antioxidants that are typically kept in the epidermis. Antioxidants, we know, can be anti-inflammatory. They can stimulate collagen production. They strengthen the cell membrane. And, of course, they inhibit free radical damage. It is the free radical damage that actually causes collagen breakdown and promotes aging skin. Why are antioxidants important? What is a free radical? And when ingesting antioxidants, what percentage makes it successful? The science of alpha-hydroxy acids is one that has been used in the industry, the skincare industry, for about 20 years. We know that alpha-hydroxy acids help to exfoliate the skin and also help to minimize that dead cell buildup and allow the penetration of other active ingredients that may follow. Lactic acid is the acid of choice for stemulation. Lactic acid gently exfoliates the top layer of the dead skin cells and prepares the way for the antioxidants and, in our case, for the growth factors to penetrate. High concentrations of antioxidants used in conjunction with lactic acid offers double protection against free radical damage and assists the antioxidant lightening and firming effects. Alpha-hydroxy acids have been around for thousands of years. Cleopatra used to bathe in sour milk, which is lactic acid. They're effective for skin all over, yet gentle enough for the more delicate skin of the face and neck. Alpha-hydroxy acids are a family of acids with different molecular sizes. Glycolic acid for many years was the acid of choice, but we found that there was a lot of potential for irritation. It's a little bit smaller. It's a 2-carbon molecule. However, lactic acid is slightly bigger. It's a 3-carbon molecule, but it helps with hydration and with balancing the skin, and it can be used with very, very little, with very few problems or issues on the skin. As you can see, other alpha-hydroxy acids that are used have larger molecular sizes as they go up. So we use lactic acid because it has small molecular structure and can penetrate the epidermis, has a very low allergic rate, and it is the largest body of clinical research that's actually based on lactic acid. We know that there is a primary and a secondary effect to using alpha-hydroxy acids on the skin. The primary effect is that it thins they thin the stratum corneum and they reduce dead skin cell buildup. But the secondary effects are actually even more interesting. The secondary effect of alpha hydroxy acid is that they help to increase skin moisture content, so they provide hydration. There's no increase in the transepidermal water loss. They are antibacterial. They help to minimize fine lines. They help to stimulate cellular growth, increasing cellular turnover, which helps to naturally increase the hyaluronic acid levels, amino acids, and collagen formation. They improve microvascular blood flow. They improve the clarity of the skin, and they prepare the skin for the absorption of other treatments. What is the alpha hydroxy acid used in Stemulation home care products? Why is lactic acid the alpha hydroxy acid of choice? And what are the primary reasons to use alpha hydroxy acid in skincare? This is an example of the kind of results that you can get with Stemulation skincare. These photos are actually of Lori Nicole, the founder of Stemulation skincare. The day one was before the products were released. She had never used them. This was brand new. The product was still in the bottle. 30 days later, you can see the improvement in the clarity, the hydration, and the texture of her skin. 2 months out, tremendous improvement. And 1 year later, her skin is totally hydrated, smooth, and plump. This is from the facial serum, our boost cream, and the daily microderm scrub. Photos were actually taken prior to the development of our Elevate Eye Cream. So this is done only with the facial serum, the boost cream, and the daily microderm scrub. This woman had rosacea, and after 3 weeks of Stemulation skincare, you can see the results. The redness is gone. If you look at the pigment area on the before picture, you can see she has heavy pigment along her hairline and around her eye area. Also, you can notice the depth of the nasolabial folds and the marionette lines on the corners of her mouth. After 3 weeks, the pigment is minimized tremendously, the redness is gone, and the firmness in her skin is definitely evident, as well as the translucency and clarity of her skin. This, again, was done with the facial serum, the boost cream, and the daily microderm scrub only. This young woman had acne. Now, it takes a